Today we're going to draw some animals. The animals that I have here are from Africa. You have a folder, and inside the folder there are lots of pictures of various African animals that you can choose from. Some of them are actual pictures of the animals. Some of them are printed photographs of the animals. And then there are also some how-to drawing steps of the animals. Now this is one way we might learn how to draw an animal. If you're looking at a picture of an animal, you use similar steps, but on your own. Instead of following these steps, you look for the shapes of the animal before you start drawing, and you lightly sketch the animal's shapes. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Okay, this is just one of many drawing techniques. This is challenge work. Okay, so the first thing I want you to remember today is you are going to draw light until you get it right. See how light that word is? Because if you need to erase it, it's really hard to erase when you draw dark. So you're going to draw light until you get it right, and then we're going to go darker over it. All right, so I am going to choose this rhinoceros picture. So it's got 2 pages on steps. This is challenge work. It's going to be a little bit easier for me because I've had a lot of time to practice, and I'm going to go a little bit faster than what you might go. But it won't look exactly how we see it here, and that's okay. What matters most is that we're trying and we're doing our best and to not get too frustrated, okay? So I'm going to start with this step number 1. Do you see how it's got these 2 circles and then they're connected? But I noticed down here there's these dotted lines, so I think that means that they're going to be erased. All right, so I'm going to start with those 2 circles on mine, and I'm not going to trace anything today, and I'm going to draw kind of light. I normally don't draw that light, but because I know I have to erase some things here, I'm going to draw light, and then I'm going to connect those. This kind of helps me give the body shape. All right, and on the next step, right here, it shows me that I need to erase those circles. Not the whole circle, but just the inside parts. So I'm going to go ahead and erase here. See how it gives me the body shape now? And then I'm going to draw the head on there. And there's like this squarish shape. Does this look like a rhinoceros to you? Not yet? Okay, and then I'm going to draw the legs. If the legs are challenging, think of them as rectangles. You don't need to have these exact shapes quite yet, but if you can do the challenge work too. Okay, and I see some other dotted lines. Do you see how my head is got this big line in front of it now? Well, the head is not see-through, so I have to erase that line. Okay, and then on the next step of the rhino, I see somebody who jumped ahead and put a stuck an eye on there. They have us erasing where that squarish part connects. Okay, and some of the legs, do you see how the leg had a line here before? We got to erase that. And we want our leg to actually look like it's connected to the body. Right here, I got to erase this line so it doesn't look like the leg was just like cut off or something. And now it looks like I can go back and start darkening up some lines here. Because now I have a good body shape in there. Oh, I got to put the ears on there. Okay, and I'm darkening things up now because I know I got it right. So this is the part where you can find the shape in there and put that mouth. I've been doing a lot of drawing for many, many years, so this is probably going to be a little bit easier for me. And also, I am a grown-up, but I'm also an art teacher. Now, I have seen some very good drawings out of these, though, so I am curious how you guys are going to do, because these will look beautiful when you're done if you give yourself some credit. Okay, so I now am going back with the legs. And I see that they put toes in there now. I did not know that rhinos only had 3 toes. Did you know that? Rhinos have 3 toes. Okay, and let's see, are there any other wrinkles on there? Okay, let's turn the page and see what's next. Ooh, I love all these wrinkles. And a tail, I get to put the tail on, that's a fun part. Okay, and they've got some wrinkles there. He's got some wrinkles there. Ooh, the eye, such a little eye for a big animal, huh? Lots of wrinkles under the eyes. The inside of the earlobe there, wrinkles under the horns, a little nostril in there. These are all called details. These little things that I'm putting on, they're all called details. Okay, so then the last couple steps shows more of those wrinkles on the knees. They must have some really wrinkly skin. Looks like I got some lines I forgot to erase in there. More wrinkles around the neck. These little scaly spots on the body. Hair on the ears. Looks like I could erase where that ear is attached. Okay, and now I'm to the end of it, and I can think about the habitat. I can put in a horizon line. A horizon line is where the sky touches the ground. So this line I put in, everything above it will be sky, and everything below it, ground. I can put grass or trees, wherever I think my rhino might be. The next step we might not get to right away is to take a black Sharpie marker and trace all of your lines. And finally, now this is challenge work. This is something I spent some time on. We took colored pencils and colored it in. And a cool trick with colored pencils I can show you another time is you can layer them on top of each other and blend colors together. Okay, so remember, this is challenge work. Draw light until you get it right. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do the most important part. Name and teacher's initial.